What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Clay's Coins. I believe competence creates confidence. This is not financial advice. I will give you a different piece of advice, though. Could you use some free stocks? All you have to do is set up a new account at Webull, deposit a penny, use that link down below, and you get free stocks. It's as easy as that. However, today, we're going to be looking at Marshall INU. You can't get it over on Webull, but it's a fan favorite token. You guys know it. You guys love it. It's the one, fighting for fighters, Marshall INU. We're going to be taking a look at the price update, to how it's trading. We're going to be doing a little bit of charting on it and looking at some different fundamental factors that'll give you an idea of the sentiment of the coin overall compared to the entirety of the crypto market, because if you guys didn't know, we're very early on this. As great of a project as it is, and it seems like a few videos into this by now, and we've been talking about it for months, that more people would be in, but we're kind of still the select few, so we'll get into that though right now. All right, guys, looking over at CoinMarketCap, we are looking at Marshall Rogan INU. They still do not have their act together and have not changed it from Marshall Rogan INU to Marshall INU. It has not been Marshall Rogan INU in a long time. However, CoinMarketCap still has it ranked 3,000, obviously. It's on 6,574 watch list, which is minuscule in comparison to some of the meme coins, dog coins, whatever you want to call them, SHIT coins. I would give you that for some of them, but a lot more. I mean, the fact that it's only on 6,500 watch lists, only 6,500 people have hit that star. That's all. The only requisite to being on a watch list is that you have an account here and you hit this star. That's it. I mean, and only 6,500 people have done that. When you have a market cap of 12.8 million, that's a great sign. That means, if you just do that math real quick, 12.8 million divided by 6,500, you would think that those 6,500 people have a lot of MRI. Obviously, that's not how it always works, but I did want to show you guys because in case you guys forgot, this only has 1 billion coins for the circulating supply. And that's depleting. That is deflationary. This is a deflationary asset that has a built-in burn mechanism. And we're going to take a look at that in just a second because I'm noticing that the dead wallet, the burn wallet, is starting to become a huge holder of the coin, which is excellent for price increase long term. Looking at the year-to-date chart on CoinMarketCap, it does not look great. However, if you look at the 3-month, because this really hasn't been out for that long, you can see here, it's actually creating a rather mean average price of right around the point, we'll call it 17 to 20, right around there. It's traded in quite a bit. Obviously, we've had run-ups to, almost 3 cents a coin. We've had drop-offs to, just below 1 cent a coin. However, it's throughout, since, what is this, early May? Yeah, throughout early May, it has traded in a fairly reasonable channel between 3 cents and just about 0.8 cents. This is something that is great to see in times and periods of great uncertainty, fear, and doubt. I guess UFUD. It's supposed to be FUD, but fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But I guess I switched it up a little bit there to keep you guys on your toes. In the last 24 hours, it is 175% increase in volume. That is most likely because Ethereum is currently up, I believe, 8% on the day. It's gone past $1,800 per Ethereum at the time of this recording. And anytime you're going to have Ethereum rise, especially now that the MRI NFTs are out, the Marshall INU NFTs have launched, you're going to see a big correlation in the price of Ethereum, gas prices, and then Marshall INU. Because if people can get perks and rewards from holding Marshall INU and getting a Marshall INU NFT, they're going to do that and capitalize on the big pumps in Ethereum and or the pumps in gas. So definitely keep an eye out on that. It's going to become more related and correlated over time. I will show you right here on the more info that the total addresses, because I was looking at Marshall INU's website and, looking at their road to tier 1 exchanges, and one of the things they still have is hitting 25,000 holders, and I almost couldn't believe that we still haven't hit 25,000 holders. We've actually been dropping off a little bit, which is sad to see. However, it's understandable, because when we had that big run up in price, that's when people started cashing out a little bit, which I'm never going to fault anyone for selling and taking profits. By all means, like I say, make that paper boo-boo. I'm not going to come on here and bash you for selling when it runs up. The first thing I actually did, and let me know in the comment section down below if you saw this, when I saw Marshall INU running up, I posted a screenshot of it running up and let everyone know, in my opinion, what proper profit taking is. So you don't feel locked in and you can take your initial investment out, still have money in there that's growing and gaining, and you don't have to worry about it. You don't got to stress about it. You're playing with house money. That's all profit, and that's the best way to do it. I know there's been a couple true supporters down in the comment section below who have talked about it, and as you can see here, there's only been a couple big drop-offs. I'm not sure what these are. These look like glitches in the system. This doesn't look, I can't imagine that you went May 31st having 10,000 holders, then the next day that lost 3,000 holders, the next day was the same, and then it jumped back up to 10,000. It's been right around 10,000 holders for almost the entirety of these last 3 months, and that's with the price fluctuation that you had seen. Recently we had as high as almost 10,100 holders, and now we are down to as low as 9,942 at the time of this recording, which is not that many. And when you look down here, the top addresses by balance, this is something that I used to love to check for Shiba Inu back in the day, when Shiba Inu was really, really hot, and they were talking about the burn wallet and everything like that, because right here, the number one holder for Marshall INU holds 178,237,343 Marshall INU, which is 17.82% of all of the currently circulating Marshall INU, and that is a dead wallet. What that means is you guys can take this dead wallet and type it in, look it up we'll copy this, and we're going to go to Etherscan. And as you can see right here, this is a null address. This has $243 million worth in the wallet, which is the amount of Marshall INU that this dead wallet holds. And as you can see, anyone can go on at any time and check this wallet. You can see every single one of these is in. All of these transfers are in. This is showing the latest 25 out of 4,800 transactions. This is the beautiful thing about cryptocurrency, guys, is it almost does not get more transparent than this. I mean, this is showing you every transaction, every single time that Marshall INU has been sent to this dead address, this wallet address. It's showing you right here. And what we know from dead wallet addresses and different things like that is, as long as we see these in and we never see out, that means that this is a quality dead address, that we're actually burning these tokens. They are being wiped off the market, and that will in turn make Marshall INU, the remaining Marshall INU that is in circulation, more valuable, because now there is less to get. And so when more people want to get it, there's going to be less there, which means more people will pay more money to acquire the fewer goods. It's simple supply and demand. So we're gonna, I just wanted to show you guys that right now, because this is a huge thing to keep an eye out for. This is something that is very important for the long-term price of Marshall INU. And if you keep seeing this null address run up, you're going to keep seeing the overall average price of Marshall INU run up, which is why throughout these last 3 months you've seen volatility, but it's stayed up and it's consistently gone up. And I'll show you that over here on the chart right now. All right, so we are over here on PooCoin, your favorite SHIT coin charting system. This is not the best, however, a lot of applications do not show really small microcaps, and this does. And it uses TradingView's format, so you really can't beat it. Over the last, let's see, since the end of June, start of July, we were at right around close to the all-time low, but we had come up a little bit. You know, we hit our all-time low in mid-June at about 007. We moved up to about 0075, and then right here, this low that we're looking at currently was at about 008, 0085. Since then, we have run all the way up to and came back down to around 12. Just about 13. When I say 13, I don't mean 13 cents. I mean 0.013, so 1 cent 3. That's what we're looking at. It's just easier to say 13 rather than saying 0.013 every single time. You know what I mean? This is on the 4-hour candles, so all of these candles are 4 hours, and as you can see, like I said earlier, with the correlation of Ethereum and Marshall INU starting to become more relevant because the NFT drop, NFT release, as you guys know, most NFTs are built on Ethereum. You can see a big ol' boom boom candle right here because Ethereum is pumping today. So I did color coordinate in some nice pretty colors for you guys, some different levels of support and resistance, mainly the levels of support here. So our absolute all-time low is about 007 down here. We have the lowest reasonable support line I could see us bouncing off of anytime, which would be the 008. However, I genuinely do not know as of right now. We'll see in about a month, but as of right now, I don't know if we're going to see a test of this support again with the dead wallet increasing as much as it is. You know, when 17% of the entire circulating supply of Marshall INU is in a dead wallet, and that number is going to keep going up, that means at the absolute most that 82% are actually in the dead wallet, and 82% of coins are actually in circulation and available to trade. When that dead wallet becomes 20%, it's 80%. If it's 25, that's only 75%. When you have the coin circulating supply drop that much, the price per coin is going to escalate even more, especially once you hit a couple big name investors or you start to get some big popularity boost, some articles come out about it, anything like that. A celebrity mentions it on a late night TV show, hashtag Elon Musk and Doge. Once you have something like that happen, we could see this thing absolutely go to the moon sooner rather than later. Looking at the 1 hour candles is how we'll break down a little bit better, because this 12-cent Marky Mark asked me, I believe, I'm not sure where, but I did see the notification pop up where he asked me where our next support was. As of right now, we are looking at a support line, this yellow one, of about 1 cent too, right around this 12 mark, 0.012. This is something that we've flashed down and tested a couple times. We have since not tested it. However, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to test this yellow support line right here. It is something that we have tested multiple times, as you can see, on the 12th of June, on the 23rd, on the 27th, and then throughout here we did. But, as you can see, which is a good sign, is we dropped below this support line at 0.014. I'm going to just say 14. I'm done giving you guys warnings. When we dropped below this line at 14, right about here, August 1st, we had a little mini test of it, came back up, and then another test. We dropped through it. Then we have this big gap fill back up, which is obviously in part due to Ethereum's pump, but also in part due to the support level. It needs to be supported here. This is a huge buying range now. Now that we've seen it run up to about 3 cents, the buying range of, 0.12 to 0.14 seems a lot better for a lot of people. A lot of people probably prior to this, when it was up here, their buying range was down here between the red and orange. Now that they can see a 3 cent reasonable outcome, you can absolutely buy here and make great money and still double your money, even triple your money, depending on the next run and how much it goes up in flash instances. Because one thing to always remember is to be able to sell up here, that means someone's buying up here. Someone is buying these, but you always just need to be careful to not try to catch that top, because something like this can happen and you gotta wait a little bit to try to make up, and you're still not gonna get there. So never try to call the top and never try to catch a bottom, because those are always recipes for disaster. However, I do think we're gonna stay, for the time being, especially while Ethereum is doing its thing, we're gonna stay right around this 14 for the support line. We might even run up and test the 16. I'm not sure yet. It seems like, in my opinion, we would need a little bit more of, build some momentum, get some traction going. Obviously, this big run-up was in part to the NFT launch. Now that it's becoming a bigger piece and NFTs are going to start pumping again with the Ethereum pump, I don't believe this is, macroeconomically, I don't believe anything has really changed that much in the world. I do believe that we're still going to have long-term sustained periods of downward pressure throughout 2022 into the beginning of 2023 as of right now, to be completely honest. Which is why it would be a great idea to go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, hit the bell notification next to the subscribe button. That way you never miss an update from the channel, because if there's one thing that will be consistent, even if it's not the prices, it's the fact that I'm not going anywhere. You know, sometimes I have, weeks where I upload 4 or 5 times in a week. Sometimes it's two videos in a week. Either way, I'm gonna be here for you guys, and long term I want this channel to grow and sustain just like Marshall INU. So if you guys enjoy it, definitely like. All comments help the algorithm, you know, the things like that. I wanted to let you guys know about Marshall INU, give you guys some ideas of some levels to look for, and as you can see with these gray lines, I wanted to point this out. We are starting to create a wedge. This is a little bit of a sloppy wedge I kind of just doodled in here, because I was just playing around with the chart prior to actually pressing record on my camera and getting it going. But as you can see, we're approaching a breakout here. You know, this is a breakout wedge to a certain degree. And over the next, August 10th, which I believe is today, to the 13th, this week we're going to have a big time period here for Marshall INU. We'll see. I believe the last time I talked about a breakout on Marshall INU, we had a big one. So maybe we won't, maybe we will. That's why it's not a financial advice, though. It's never an indication to buy, hold, or sell any cryptocurrency or stock talked about in this channel or on this video. That is what I have for you guys today, though. I wanted to bring that to you, and I'll go over back to the face cam. Alright guys, that's everything for the video. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Hit that like button, subscribe button, bell notification, join button, share button. Go ahead and comment down below your favorite cryptocurrency. Put a flexing emoji in the comment section down below if you enjoyed the video. As you know, huge shout out to all my true supporters. It helps a lot, guys. The ad revenue has not been up to par lately. I'm telling you guys, it's like pretty much non-existent as of right now in the crypto world. People are just I can only imagine when places like Voyager is going bankrupt, Gemini, Kraken, and Coinbase are laying off crazy percents of customers. They don't have the money to pay for advertising like they used to. So your boy is hurting. I'm not gonna lie. So, true supporters, for you guys supporting the channel, supporting what I do here for free. It really does mean a lot. Obviously, hit the Weibo link. It helps give you guys some free money. It always supports, it supports the channel too. I'm an affiliate through them, so you get some free stocks. I get a free stock just for you doing it. Either way, you guys get a way better deal. I don't get close to the amount off the RNG that you guys can get, but I get a little something. So definitely hit that button. And other than that,